Ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing, man? It's your boy, Mr. J, man, aka Kwame Boy. A bong boy a dekunle ya dewale yo dokunwa ke kriyo boy bazinga mano tashi. What it do, you dick gang, what it do? Thank you for tuning in on yet another episode of Mr. J's Reaction. Man, disclaimer, this right here, this is a no musical reaction, just a few things we want to talk about. You dig? So before we get started, man, hit that subscribe button, smash like and the notification. Please give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, and please share. You dig? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've been breaking down the album, man. No Pressure from King Sarkodie. GH, what it do, man? Sac Native, what else? And there are a few things I just want us to talk about regarding that album. You dig? I still got like 2 tracks to go to finish that, but we're gonna do that when I'm back from my trip. You dig? But then this is what I want to say. This vlog is just some of the revelations that Mr. J picked from this project. You know, to understand music as a music enthusiast, man, you when you consume a product, you should be able to be like, damn, that was a good ass product. There's no pressure, man. Mr. J picked out a few things. There are a few revelations. There are a few things that Mr. J picked out. Maybe some of you guys already knew it, but it was new to Mr. J. So that's what we're going to talk about. First things first. Sarkodie mentioned that he's got a contract. He got a contract on the table, but then he got to think about it because now he owns a record label. And that record label is supposed to, in as a business, sooner or later, he's going to bring all the artists and project. So my man signed with Sunny UK. Now, I don't know if it's a production deal or it's a publication deal or distribution deal, but I don't know what the circumstances is. But he mentioned that in that album. Ladies and gentlemen, Sarkodie has been an indie artist from the moment he came up, and he has built a brand. That man is a brand. That man is not. He's a business man. You dig? So I, for one, personally thinking, if it's a deal like signing under the record label, yes, you see, they're giving 500,000, half a million. I don't know if it's pound or if it's dollars, but indie artists, you guys, you make a whole lot of bread if you know how to do it, and this man has been doing it that way. Now, if this is a distribution deal, that's dope. But if it's that he's gonna belong, he's gonna have to abide to what Sony Music says, because you're on that record label, man. Sometimes you want to post out certain things, but you cannot post it out. But as an indie artist, you control your stuff. So I'm thinking, man, Sac Native, if you guys know more about this deal, leave a comment. Teach Mr. J, educate Mr. J. Is it a distribution deal or it's a record label deal that he gonna be part of? You dig? But let Mr. J, I don't want to jump the gun. That's the first thing that my man said. The next thing that Mr. J picked out of this album is this man is a family man. Let me say it again. This man appreciates his partner. This man gives value to his story, the story of love between himself and his wife, Miss Tracy. You dig? This man glorifies that lady. This man, how can I put it, man? This man is a role model when it comes to a family perspective. Most people would think that most rappers, most artists like him would be, you know, flying around, having booty calls, you dig, having side pieces, you digging this and that. But this album, this man, at every single opportunity that he had to comment, to bring and expose that, you can see that from a music point of view, from a music enthusiast point of view, you can see that this man genuinely loves his family setup. He's a happy man. He knows that he got a ride or die chick by him. You dig? Through the thick and thick and thin. This man, these are some of the revelations that Mr. J picked up this No Pressure album. You might have picked up something different, and I'm picking up something now. You dig? So big up to the brother, big up to the man. It takes a strong man to do this and realize these things. The third revelation from this No Pressure album that Mr. J I still got 2 to go, is the fact that this man knows his position in the Ghanaian music industry. Yes, he knows exactly that he's been that person, and everybody else is just a tag along. This man knows that he's worked his butt off as an indie artist to create the awareness, to bring the Ghanaian. See, when you talk about Ghanaian artists around the, if you go to America today, do you know any Ghanaian artists? They're going to tell you Sarkodie. I'm talking about known Africans. They're going to tell you about Sarkodie, the BET, the Cypher, you dig, the shows that he's done. They're going to tell you Sarkodie. That's the facts. You dig? So these are some of the 3 revelations that I picked out of this album, which to me, it always sets Sarkodie apart. It sets him apart from certain things. You dig? Now, the 4th revelation is Sarkodie understands exactly how to clap back. You dig? Yes, he knows exactly what he does. You might get at him, you might take shots at him. He knows exactly, he understands the music industry. Remember, there is a line he says, people dissing me and they want me to clap back so that they can sell records. Sarkodie knows that. He knows music as a show, and he knows as a business. He is a business, he is a brand. Which is why any Jack and Jill can clap at Sarkodie. You can throw whatever, this beef, whatever at Sarkodie. Sarkodie doesn't reply anyhow, willy-nilly. Even if he replies, see, that was a subliminal. But some of us who have been doing reaction, we understood that pretty well. You dig? So these are certain things that when you listen, you pay attention. I mean, if you really understand and like music the way MisterJaay does, you're going to pick these little things out. And last but not the least, listening to this No Pressure album, I will tell you, Sarkodie sometimes knows what we call, in the hip-hop game, or in rap, hip-hop, rhymes and poetry, in rap, writing, lyrics, build-up, sometimes we want to say something and we use something else just because it rhymes with that thing. It's not that we are taking a shot. He just knows how to beef up his bars and his lines. You dig? So these are the revelations that MisterJaay picked up from this No Pressure. Leave a comment. What did you get? Those of you guys, those of my fans that have listened to the album, I'm talking about from intro all to the last one. I want you to leave a comment. What new thing you picked out from as concerns with regards to Sarkodie? These are mine. These are MisterJaay's. You dig? Man, I just thought I should bring that to you guys. Let's talk about it, man. Leave a comment. That's my time. I hope you did enjoy this, man. We're going to keep talking about this out because it's a whole lot of shit that we're going to talk about. You dig? Hit that subscribe button, smash the like and that notification. Give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, and please do let the commercial play. I hope you did. You dig? I think my next vlog is going to be something similar to this, but it's a surprise. Stay tuned. You dig? Sag Native. What else? Peace.
Action God, big up TRB family. MisterJaay, I see you. I know some artists don't do this. God